He built the digital world, then he tried to save the real one. But somewhere between software and global power, the narrative turned. How does the richest man on earth become one of the most controversial figures alive? This isn't just about money. It's about influence, power, control, and the moment admiration turns into suspicion. This is the collapse of Bill Gates. In the 1990s, Gates wasn't just wealthy, he was inevitable. Through Microsoft, he didn't just sell software, he controlled the operating system that powered the planet. Every office, every school, every government terminal. Windows wasn't optional, it was infrastructure, and infrastructure is power. By 1999, Gates' net worth surpassed $100 billion. At that time, that number felt unreal. He wasn't just rich, he was untouchable, or so it seemed. In 1998, the United States Department of Justice launched an antitrust lawsuit against Microsoft. The charge? Monopoly. The footage from his deposition showed something new. Not the smiling tech visionary, but a guarded executive protecting dominance. Emails revealed aggressive tactics against competitors. The government nearly broke Microsoft apart. Though the company survived, something shifted. The public began asking, is this innovation or control? The hero narrative weakened. Then came the pivot. In 2000, Gates and Melinda French Gates launched the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Billions flowed into global health, vaccines, disease, eradication. He stepped away from Microsoft. He rebranded from corporate titan to global humanitarian. For years, it worked. He wasn't feared. He was praised. But massive wealth never truly loses influence. It just changes form. Then the world stopped. COVID-19 reshaped everything, and suddenly Gates was everywhere. Old interviews resurfaced, warnings about pandemics, talks about vaccines, public health funding. To some, it proved foresight. To others, it looked suspicious. Online narratives exploded. Was he profiting? Was he influencing global health decisions? Was he too involved? There is no verified evidence that Gates orchestrated or benefited unlawfully from the pandemic, but the speed of viral distrust was unprecedented. And once doubt attaches to a powerful figure, it rarely detaches. In 2019, reports revealed that Gates had met multiple times with Jeffrey Epstein. Gates later admitted the meetings were a huge mistake. There were no criminal charges against Gates related to Epstein. But optics matter. Association alone creates damage, especially in a digital age where headlines travel faster than nuance. For critics, this wasn't proof of wrongdoing. It was proof of proximity, and proximity fuels speculation. In 2021, Bill and Melinda announced their divorce after 27 years. The statement was calm, measured, but behind the scenes, reports suggested tensions over reputation and associations. When power couples split, narratives multiply. The separation marked more than a personal shift. It fractured the image of unity that had supported the philanthropic empire. The man who once seemed strategically flawless now appeared human and vulnerable. But here's the deeper layer. The fall of Gates mirrors something bigger: the fall of blind faith in billionaires. In the 1990s, tech moguls were heroes. In the 2020s, they are questioned, scrutinized, doubted. The internet doesn't worship quietly. It dismantles loudly. Every interview clip becomes analysis. Every investment becomes motive. Every influence becomes suspicion. Gates didn't just change, the public did. There's a philosophical tension here. Through philanthropy, Gates influences global health, education, agriculture. He isn't elected, but his resources shape policy discussions worldwide. Is that generosity or soft power? Because when private wealth intersects with public systems, the line between help and control becomes blurred. So did Bill Gates truly fall? Financially? No. Institutionally? Not entirely, but culturally. Yes, the myth collapsed. The image of the flawless tech savior dissolved. In its place stands something more fragile: a billionaire navigating a world that no longer trusts billionaires. The collapse isn't of empire, it's of perception. And perception, in the digital era, is everything. Because once the narrative shifts, even the most powerful man in the room can feel the ground move beneath him.